3/4 is away for the boxes, the big boxes, the little one.
And I want to do the same thing for the metal. To know how much each of the fixtures is.
Yes.
Good. My name is Doug Crockett. I'm the energy manager for the City of Tucson. And we're here to witness the first of several stimulus projects. In this case, we're replacing high-pressure sodium parking lot lights with LED lights, which are much more energy efficient. We had to apply and specify the types of projects we were going to do, the amount of energy we were going to save, the amount of people we were going to employ, the amount of greenhouse gas we were going to reduce, and then they would rank those against other potential projects. I actually put in about $12 million worth of requests because we have at least that much deferred maintenance kind of projects, many of which would show energy savings.
Yeah, I put in there and the outside.
We're replacing 106 of the existing high-pressure sodium fixtures, the kind of shoebox fixture that they're taking down, and we're actually going back with only 84 of the LED fixtures. Partly because with some lighting analysis, we determined that we could eliminate a number of the high-pressure sodium fixtures. With LEDs, you can get even much more efficient. Plus, the real benefit is that it has much longer life, 100,000 hours versus a high-pressure sodium might just be 50,000 hours. So you're getting twice the lamp life and twice the burn time. Because we have longer burning lights, we don't have to go up to maintain these lights over probably a 15-year term. Unlike the old lights where we had to go up every so many years just to replace bulbs that are burned out. On the surface, the energy savings probably pay back in about 12 years, but if you add the maintenance saving into that, we get a payback of less than 10 years. In addition to that, there's greenhouse gas savings, which is something we're all becoming more conscious of. I personally have lost all of my energy budget. What I used to use to fund projects to make savings has all gone away. So I'm completely dependent on outside funds in order to do a project like this, even though it will save money over the long term and save the taxpayers and the general fund. When you don't have any money to invest to show savings, it can be very frustrating. But I think the city has been very creative to find other sources of funding in order to make projects like this go forward, demonstrate that they can save the city's bottom line, and that we just have to continue to be more creative to find other ways to fund these type of projects. It always makes more sense to invest in energy efficiency before you try to spend money on more expensive renewables. There are many upsides to this specific project. I'd say first and foremost, we're saving energy for the city, roughly $13,000 a year. We're saving electricity for the community. 160,000 kilowatt hours a year that we're saving is equivalent to powering 15 homes in Tucson. We're creating jobs. The 2 people you see working for us as a contractor are getting income for this project. And finally, I think we're doing what we should be doing with taxpayer monies by investing to save money over the long term. So to me, this has been a perfect example of stimulus funding and how it's affected us in Tucson. So let's find a way to reduce that energy usage, reduce our heat island effect in this community, and look at the long term of how do we use less but get more of what we need, and in the end have a more sustainable community.
You're watching Tucson 12,
the City Channel.